Okay.
Ready?
Yeah.
Okay. This morning, she's already had her food, which is distributed from this right here, which is her machine. You turn it on like so. Turn it right on. Can't really see. This power button is right here. Once you hit that, you hit keep settings. There it is. And with keep settings, when you put the food in there the first time in this bag, which she's already ate this morning, so don't worry about it right now. Once it's primed all the way through, which it says prime pump right here, and when you hit that, it'll say hold to prime feed.
Unless it's a new bag.
Unless it's a new bag.
Then it'll say auto prime.
Yeah, auto prime. But if it's a new bag and you put on there, it'll say auto prime up at the top right here, and you just hit this arrow and it'll auto prime to a certain extent. But once it's done, you will have to hold the prime feed button to finish it, but do not come over this way. To finish it, but do not prime it at the same time while doing this. If there's no food in here already or no water in here, do not prime it because that'll push nothing but air inside. So I'm gonna give you a prime example. All right, baby, go ahead. Like you take this end right here. I can't see. Can you see it?
Yeah, I see. Okay. Go ahead.
Take this end right here and you stick it in. Right now, there's nothing.
There's water in it.
There's water in it right now, so it's pretty clear. But you unclamp it. Scoot back, baby, because it's pretty dark. You unclamp it, like just like that, and then come back over here to the machine, and you hit hold to prime, and you just watch it go into her stomach. And I usually give it about a few more seconds while enough is in there, and I'll stop. And then I'll hit done at the bottom here and run. And that's it. And then when the machine goes off, you just turn it off and you clamp this down first. And then you unhook this, which it just pops right out.
And then close it back.
Yes, and then close it back. Good job. So we're going to turn this off because she's already ate this morning. And you just hold it down until it reaches 0 because it'll do a little 3-second countdown. And now it's off. Now if you want to distribute her medicine, any of her antibiotics, everything goes through the tube. Nothing goes in her mouth. Nothing goes in her mouth. I repeat, nothing goes in her mouth. Everything goes through the tube. So, I need one of those syringes. Yeah, the small syringe. You can pause the video and walk around.
Got everything already packed up. Hold on a second. You know I didn't packed everything up. I don't know how. You hit stop. That's the only option is to hit stop.
Well, that was just a little minute delay or so.
There.
Okay, so this right here, this is what she receives her antibiotics through, her seizure medicine, where she gets her seizure medicine.
This one is for her antibiotic.
Okay, this is for her antibiotic, but there's one that's similar to it.
Yeah.
There's one that's similar to it that's a little bit smaller at the tip, and that's what she receives her seizure medicine through. But they're all the same as far as how many meals are on there, which is 10 meals on here. But with her antibiotic, how much she getting? 10 meals. So she's getting a full dosage of 10 meals. And you just take this right here. when she gets those 10 mils at 6 p.m. today, you will insert it right here and make sure this is unclamped first, and then push this in.
No, make sure they stick that in, then unclamp it.
That's what I just said.
Okay.
So, like she just said, just to reiterate, you stick this in first, then you unclamp it, and then push it through. And make sure you always clamp it back. And always make sure your hands are clean. Okay, the other one that we have, I'm going to be sending with you, Mama. Back up. Oh, thank you. It's going to be smaller than this. You're going to receive this one, and you're going to receive a smaller one that's for her seizure medicine. Her seizure medicine, she gets 6 mils of that. So, and you can push that through here also, but also make sure you push, well, when you insert it, you unclamp it and then push it through. And you can do both of those back to back, but at different times. So,
and I put on the letter how to flush it, but with the seizure medicine, she's gonna be running the food, so she won't have to flush it. You know, the food's gonna flush it once you put run. But with the antibiotic, she's gonna have to flush it.
Stop it and run it with water.
She's gonna have to
Flush it with water. Yeah.
Okay.
So with the antibiotic, you're gonna use this right here. Once you've put the antibiotic in and you pushed it through, you're gonna have to flush it with this, which you'll take this off here, insert it right there. Make sure you have water in here already. And you unclamp it and push it through like it was one of the small ones, but this is a bigger one.
I put on the paper 30 cc's. So
30 cc's. So 30 cc's is marked right here of water. She don't need no more than that. And then once it's gone through, don't let any air go through. Always make sure once the water has gone all the way down, make sure you clamp this as soon as possible. Otherwise, you're going to push a lot of air in there. I know I may sound like I'm, talking to first or second grader, but I'm just trying to make sure that you understand what I'm saying pertaining to this. It's not hard. So if you have any questions, you can feel free to give me a call.